Shooters at one point had a reputation of being too similar, with little to differentiate them from one another. While this fact may have held some merit in the past, 2020 proved that shooters have evolved, and found success, by embracing what sets them apart. Activision successfully launched a pair of Call of Duty games which helped the series break its own records yet again. At this stage, a Hannibal revival feels more unlikely than ever before, with the 6-year anniversary of the show's cancellation just over 2 weeks away. There was hope from fans that it could end up being resurrected by Netflix after the stylish psychological thriller dominated the most-watched list after being added to the platform last summer, a sentiment shared by some of the key creatives involved. But now the cannibalistic cult classic has disappeared from the library altogether. That seemingly extinguished any hopes that Season 4 could find itself being brought to life as a Netflix original, but given how staunchly the Fannibals have constantly rallied behind the idea of continuing the series, they're not going to give up on the dream by any means. Warzone took battle royales to new heights, while Black Ops Cold War continued the series' consistent output. Creator Brian Fuller and star Mads Mikkelsen have always kept the door ever so slightly ajar in regards to a return despite the odds being continually stacked against them, but given recent developments there's the slimmest of possibilities that Hannibal could be reborn at another streaming service instead. The reason why Hannibal couldn't adapt The Silence of the Lambs is the same reason why CBS Clarice couldn't mention Dr. ID Software's Doom Eternal took the 2016 reboot's strong foundation and injected it with even more demon-slaying adrenaline. Lecter by name, with the rights to Thomas Harris's literary creations scattered all around Hollywood. And Valve finally delivered the next game in the Half-Life series, while leveraging some of the best VR implementation seen so far, with Half-Life: Alyx. The shortlist: Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War, Call of Duty, Warzone, Doom Eternal, Half-Life: Alyx the winner, Doom Eternal runner-up. Half-Life: Alyx with Doom Eternal ID Software has once again proven it's in the driver's seat for the genre it helped establish almost 30 years ago. However, The Silence of the Lambs belonged to MGM, which is now under the control of Amazon, and in many territories around the world Hannibal is part of the Prime Video lineup. Amazon have made it clear they plan to mine their newly acquired properties for all that they're worth, so if a deal can be reached with Hannibal producers the De Laurentiis company, then a revival still can't be definitively taken off the table. Taking what worked so well in the reboot and adding new enemies, weapons, abilities, and diverse open arenas proved to be a winning formula. Despite strong competition, Doom Eternal was able to run, jump, and blast its way to being named the best shooter of 2020. More articles.